Hi everyone. Before I explain about how calculus apply in economic, let me introduce the group members. So first, Saiful Zaim bin Saiful Masri 281538, and second, Nurul Faqihah binti Muhammad 2818 at 7.
Okay, hi. For the introduction, as we know, for mathematical economics is a theoretical and applied science where mathematically formalized description of economic objects, process, and phenomena. Calculus allows for the determination of a maximum profit by providing an easy to calculate marginal cost and marginal revenue. It is also used to study supply and demand curves. Okay, focus on function and derivatives. For the function, to examine the relationship between two or more variables or entities that take on different values, while for the derivatives, to consider the rate of changes in one variable relative to change in another. Okay, for the key concept, there are how to identify and analyze problem of optimization. There are three ways, which are cost function, profit function, and revenue function. Okay, for the methods, the differentiation is a process of finding the derivative or rate of change of function. Okay, these are the three basics derivative in calculus, which are algebraic function, trigonometric function, and exponential function. Okay, we move on to the basic rule for differentiating the sum, the product, or the quotient of any function fx and gx. So there are four: sum rule, product rule, quotient rule, and chain rule. Okay, there are six properties of integration. First one, a constant factor can be moved across the integer sign. Second, the definite integer of the sum of two functions are equal to the sum of the integers of this function. 3. If the upper and the lower limits of a definite integer are the same, the integer is 0. The fourth, reversing the limits of integration changes the sign of the definite integers. The fifth, integrations by parts for definite integers. And last but not least, suppose the point B belongs to the interval AC, then the definite integer of function fx over the integer AC is equal to the sum of integer over the integer AB and BC. Okay, this is the integration rule. You may take a look at it.
Okay, I will explain about the example and analysis. So first question is about the demand equation for a certain product is P equal to 6 half X. So find the level of production that result in maximum revenue. So the solution is Rx equal to X times P equal to X times 6 minus half X equal to 6x minus half x the power of 2. And the marginal revenue is the first derivative revenue function equal to 6 minus x. So the graph of Rx is a parabola that opens downward. It has a horizontal tangent at x, which first derivative is 0, and that is for x at marginal revenue is 0. When x equal to 6, the corresponding value of revenue is at 10 ringgit, and the result is the rate of production resulting in maximum revenue is x equal to 6, which result of total revenue of 18 ringgit. Okay, next question is given the price in dollars, PQ equal to 280 minus 3Q at which Q units of wing spot ring can be sold and the total cost equal Q power of 2 plus 40Q plus 170 of producing the Q units. So first is to find the marginal cost. We need to differentiate the total cost and equal to 2Q plus 40. Second is to find the revenue function and marginal revenue. To find the revenue function, PQ times Q equal to 280Q minus 3Q power of 2. To find the marginal revenue, we need to differentiate the revenue function and equal to 280 minus 6Q. Okay, next is what is the result of marginal revenue at Q equal to 46 and 47. So for this question, we need to use the first derivative. At production level of 46 and 47, the respective approximate change in revenue per unit, the change in production are $4 and negative $2. At the 46 output level, revenue increases as production increases. At the 47 output level, revenue decreases as production increases. So next is to find the profit function. To find the profit function, revenue function minus total cost equal to negative 4Q power of 2 plus 240Q minus 170. Okay, so the last question is determine the level of production spot rim Q where PQ is maximized. So first, we need to find the first derivative, which is differentiate the profit question and equal to negative 8Q plus 240. And when first derivative equal to 0, then we get Q equal to 30. After that, we find the second derivative and we get the negative 8. And the result is, we can prove that PQ is maximized by using second derivative, which is the result R less than 0 and the level of production spot rim is 30, where the profit is maximum. So the conclusion is marginalism is an economic concept that investigates the change in an outcome that results from a single unit increase in another variable. Derivative in calculus or the change in one variable relative to the change in another are equivalent to the economic concept of derivative. According to Harvard economist Greg Mankiw, the author of Principles of Economics, marginal changes are related to an essential principle in economics, which the notion that individuals tend to think at the margin. Economists use the word marginal change to characterize models such as change in work hours or industrial output.
That's all from us. Thank you.